Zori Jordan, Zori Jordan, Zori Jordan. Oh, go Zori, go Zori, go Zori, go Zori, go Tika-boo, go Tika, ay, ay, ay. Hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be a tag video. So my girl MANAHIL, aka Perfume Realm, decided to go ahead and coin this video as a tag, and this is my take on my top 10 unique fragrances with 2 honorable mentions. So I will go ahead and leave her channel down below. Please make sure you guys check her out because she has amazing content. She has a beautiful collection. She's just like me. She likes her niche, she likes her designers, she likes some celebrity scents, and you guys will always have a beautiful story to go along with each fragrance that she reviews. So please make sure you guys check her out. Again, I'll leave her down below. And if you guys are interested in seeing my 10 unique fragrances, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright you guys, first things first, if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Janae. Again, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support, and we finally made it to 5K. So thank you all so much for getting us to 5K, because that is a milestone that we've been trying to make for a long time. Also, I told you guys that I will go ahead and announce my giveaway. I'm going to do that in the next video just because that video is going to be a little bit shorter, so I don't want this video to be too long. But just know very soon, in a few days, I will have another video out for you guys, and I will let you guys know how to enter the giveaway and what's in the giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you have not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy fragrance content or you like to see more videos from me. And last but certainly not least, leave me your scent of the day down below, and I'm gonna hop right into my 2 honorable mentions. Alright, so this fragrance should not come to you guys as a surprise. I have talked about this fragrance on my channel before in one of my older videos, but this is Nirvana Black by Elizabeth and James. So the owners of this house are Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen. I kind of consider this fragrance line to be a designer fragrance because technically it is, but I also kind of categorize it as a celebrity scent as well. So it's kind of like in that gray area for me. But this scent, you guys, literally has 3 notes, and I just love how unique this scent is with only having 3 notes. This has sandalwood, violet, and vanilla. Now I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, this to me is very much so unisex. Depending on who you are, it can lean a little bit more masculine, but I definitely think that this is very sexy. This is very woody to me. The sandalwood is really prominent, and I also get a lot of that violet, so it really gives it a little bit of powderiness, but not like baby powder on my skin. Really, I really get mainly the sandalwood, but the vanilla in this is not a sweet vanilla. This to me is like a vanilla extract. It's not sweet at all. It kind of gives you that vanilla-ish vibe without the sweetness. So I really do enjoy this whenever I want to feel bold and slightly masculine and sexy. I think this would smell amazing on a man, but this also smells very nice on women too. So if you are an edgy woman, if you are not afraid of taking risks, this is a very unique scent, but it's also very beautiful. And you guys should check this out because I don't want to spread a rumor, but I believe these are being discontinued, their Nirvana line or their fragrance line in general. So yeah, get your hands on this, and it's very nice. So Nirvana Black by Elizabeth and James. So my second honorable mention is a Lush fragrance or a Gorilla perfume fragrance, and it's called What Would Love Do? This scent to me, it's so nice and unique. It's crazy. So this fragrance also has 3 notes, and they are lavender, benzoin, and tangerine. Y'all, on my skin, I get this citrusy, aromatic, slightly balsamic scent. It's very nice. To me, the benzoin doesn't go medicinal. It just sweetens up the fragrance and gives it this resinous vibe to it. And to me, balsamic or resinous fragrances kind of gives off this like sticky texture, but not in a bad way. So for me, benzoin, depending on how it's done, can go slightly medicinal like it does in 540, or it does something like this. It kind of gives me this like sappy, like maple sap type of like texture. And it adds a little bit of sweetness and warmth, kind of like a vanilla does, but it takes a different turn. I really, really enjoy this scent. And I only got the 30 ml because a little bit goes a very long way. This is a very, very powerful scent, and I really, really like this. This is a fragrance that I tend to gravitate more towards cooler weather. Even though it does have that tangerine and has that burst of citrus, it just is very, very warm and calming when it dries down because of the lavender and that benzoin. So I like to wear this more on colder days or cooler days or even rainy days. This is a beautiful scent to pull out. So this is Gorilla Perfume, or Lush Perfumes What Would Love Do. And I'm not sure if this is discontinued or not because they discontinued a lot of their fragrances, but I really do like this one. So my scent of the day is one that I really struggled with when I first got it because it has this very, very interesting accord. And this is Viktor&Rolf's Flower Bomb Nectar. I talked about this in my wish list video. If you have not checked it out, I'll link it up in the eye in the sky. But this scent was one that I really wanted to get my hands on because I heard so many people talk so highly about this. I grabbed the 50 ml because I didn't want to get a 30 ml and I really liked it, and I didn't want to get a 100 ml and I didn't like it. So this was the perfect size. And y'all, this is my scent of the day, and I will tell you guys, she has grown on me. So this is like a sweet, fruity, aromatic, slightly balsamic type of fragrance. The accord that really took me back and made me feel like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. It has a gunpowder accord, and the gunpowder mixed with the bergamot in the top, it just gives off this like minty menthol type of vibe off my skin, and I did not like that. However, it dries down and you get that tonka bean, so you get that sweet, slightly powderiness. You get some vanilla, some benzoin, some patchouli, but the patchouli here is pretty clean to me. It doesn't get really earthy or dirty or soil-like, but it really allows this fragrance to last. The original Flower Bomb lasted forever on my skin back in the day, but this scent to me is very nice. I grew to love it. I really, really do enjoy this scent, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that gunpowder note with that bergamot gives off this very minty menthol type of vibe on my skin. Some people don't have that issue, thank God for y'all, but on my skin I really have to fight through that opening to get to the beauty of the mid and the dry down. So I really do like this. This is my scent of the day. Again, like I said, this was hard for me to stomach at first, but I'm happy that I continued to try it because I was going to sell it like right away. But yes, this is Flower Bomb Nectar by Viktor&Rolf, and this is my scent of the day. And this also is a very unique fragrance because of that gunpowder accord. I don't think that I've ever heard of a fragrance with gunpowder. I've heard of fragrances with stainless steel, but not gunpowder. So this is really, really nice. Next, we're going to talk about my baby, the love of my life. If you guys watch me, you already know how much I talk about this because I truly believe in this product. And I saw that Delicious Delights did a review on it and she loved it as well. So it made me really happy. I'm not saying she got it because of me, like, no, I'm not that big, but she said she really enjoyed it and she explained it kind of like how I did. So I'm glad that other people are seeing, you know, the same type of vibe from this fragrance. And this is Byron Puffles Mango Skin, y'all. I always describe this fragrance as a very realistic mango, a very sweet, ripe, juicy mango. Like seriously, the most realistic fruity fragrance that I own. I used to think that my Dolce & Gabbana L'Impératrice was the most realistic fruity fragrance that I have, but this one took the cake as soon as I got it. I have been using the crap out of this. I've decanted this a couple of times and I'm really starting to, you know, see my juice go down. So I gotta save this a little bit because this is not cheap. This is a niche house and I really, really like this scent. This has pink sugar. This has, of course, mango. This also has some jasmine, some patchouli, but again, like I said earlier, the patchouli in here is very clean and refined. It doesn't get dirty whatsoever, and the mango stays present throughout this fragrance the whole life of it. If you guys just want to see my review, because I did a very in-depth review on this, I'll go ahead and link it up in the eye in the sky. But this is a very beautiful fragrance. I do own another Byron Perfumery fragrance, but I'm not that much of a fan of it like I am with this. So unfortunately, I might have to get rid of that one, but this one definitely takes the cake. And there are a couple of others that I want to get my hands on. But yes, this is Mango Skin by Byron Perfumery. And this is very unique to me because of how realistic this fragrance is in the fruity category. So absolutely stunning. Please get your nose on it if you have not already, because it's bomb. And everyone that I've let sniff this or wear this or I decanted to, they all have fallen in love with it. So this is beautiful. The next unique fragrance that I have is one that is pretty new to my collection, but I had to include it because I wore it 2 days straight and I was like, you know what? This is definitely unique and I see what the hype is about. And this is Jean Paul Gaultier's Labelle. This fragrance, she plays tricks on you, because I noticed that when it's cooler out, she projects more. When it's warmer out, she stays a little closer to the skin, but she smells amazing. A lot of people, you know, talk about this fragrance and they talk about how this fragrance only has 3 notes, but unfortunately that's not accurate. On Fragrantica, it only has 3 notes, which are pear, vetiver, and vanilla. But my girl TAKIRA and Maria, they are investigators, and I believe TAKIRA went on the perfumer's Instagram and she saw that he listed some of the notes under a comment, and some of the notes included, of course, green pear, but it also included some orchid, some musk, and even some leather notes. So that's very interesting because of what we all have been told what's in this fragrance, and a lot of people have said like this is very complex and all of that, and it is. It's very complex. It's absolutely stunning. So on my skin, I get this sweet, woody type of vibe from it, but I also get a little bit of depth from this scent, and I really do like that. I think that this scent is perfect for date night. I think it's very sexy. I love the bottle and I love the purple juice. It's so beautiful, and I just really enjoy this scent overall. I thought that people were just, you know, hyping this up because it's the thing to do, but no, really, this is really nice. If you don't like vetiver though, because I do get a lot of vetiver in here, you won't like this. Like if you're not a fan of Marc Jacobs Decadence, that has a very prominent vetiver note. It has this like green, woody type of vibe, and that's what really projects off my skin is the vetiver along with some of that green pear. It's a juicy pear, but it's a little bit underripe to me, and it really gives off this like feminine type of sensuality, and I really like that. The pear in here isn't sparkling like how it is in like my Mon Paris or my Lancome Idole. It's not like that type of pear, like an effervescent pear. This is more like an underripe pear, but it is fruity and you do get that greenness from it. So this is beautiful. I think this scent is very complex and it's very unique. I love the presentation. I love the bottle. So yeah, this is a very unique scent and I really do enjoy it. So Jean Paul Gaultier's Labelle. Next, we have one that has a very unique accord in it, and I have really fallen in love with this scent. This is the House of Oud What About Pop. You guys, this has a very prominent popcorn note, and to my nose, this smells like a salty popcorn with caramel drizzle. This has popcorn, caramel, vanilla, whipped cream. I can keep going on and on, but this is very creamy. It's salty, it's sweet, it's so nice. I love lactonic fragrances, and this definitely is a lactonic fragrance to me because of that heavy whipped cream. There's also another fragrance from this house called Keep Glazed, and that's probably the most lactonic fragrance that I have. It's very creamy on my skin. It's so beautiful, but this one is very unique to me because of that popcorn accord. I know that there are other fragrances out there with the popcorn accord, but this one to me just takes the cake. If you are a gourmand lover, you would absolutely love this because of how realistic it smells, and you literally will smell like something edible. Like that's what a gourmand is, and come on, like this is absolutely stunning. I really do enjoy this. I love the bottle. Like it's a piece of art, and this scent is just absolutely beautiful. Love it. It's so unique to me. Whenever I wear this, I feel like I'm standing out of a crowd, and it projects off the skin like crazy. I've gotten compliments on this, and I've let people smell this and they love this as well. So this is What About Pop by the House of Oud, and it's so unique and stunning. We can't talk about unique scents without talking about my baby, my niche fragrance that truly is one that I'm going to keep in my collection for the rest of my life, and this is Baccarat Rouge 540 from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This scent, like, I feel like if a scent is unique, people copy it. This has been overdone, redone so many times, and some of those products still have not come close to this in my opinion. This is the first fragrance that I've ever gone nose blind to. Like, people really can smell it on me. It projects like crazy. It's very long lasting, but it plays tricks on you. This is the first fragrance that ever gave me that experience. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's woody, it's sweet, it's very, very resinous and balsamic. This to me is literally the most unisex fragrance that I own. I know for sure that this smells amazing on women. Of course, I'm a woman, but I also know that this smells amazing on men because a lot of men like this scent. I do want to get my hands on the Extrite just because I feel like I'm going to start collecting MFK fragrances because he's an amazing perfumer. But yes, this scent is absolutely beautiful. Projection, sillage, longevity, everything is amazing. This was the first of its kind and people try to copy it. That's why you have fragrances that are compared to this scent, because people emulate how beautiful the craftsmanship is in here and they want to duplicate it or do it in their own way. So this had to be in my list because it's very unique because people wanted to copy it. So yeah, I absolutely love everything about this house and this fragrance in general. And y'all better believe that I do have a couple on the way. So I really enjoyed this. This is Baccarat Rouge 540 by Mason Francis Kirkshon. Next, we're going to talk about a fragrance that I have mentioned on my channel before. And this fragrance is really, really unique to me because of the vibe that it gets me, because of what I smell from it. And this is Roja Parfums, and this is Creation E or Enigma if you're in Europe, and this is the Pour Homme cologne. So this is a lighter concentration than their eau de parfum, and I believe they may have an Extrite, but don't quote me on that. I know for sure they have an eau de parfum. And y'all, this says it's Pour Homme, but I think it's Pour All, okay? Because this scent literally smells like woody cherry coke. And even with this being a parfum cologne, this lasts for over 10 hours on my skin, which is crazy for a cologne. So I don't want to even try the eau de parfum because I know that that probably lasts an eternity. And this is very, very beautiful. Literally, y'all, woody cherry coke. I even get this effervescence from it, which is like this sparklingness, kind of like tickles your nose. This fragrance has vanilla, benzoin, pistachio. It has a very prominent cognac note, which is really, really nice. This also has some ginger and I believe some coriander or like black pepper or something. Something gives it that like effervescence that it doesn't get from anything else. And this is so nice, you guys. I really, really like this scent. I believe this also has sandalwood, which gives you a lot of that woodiness. But to me, that prominent cognac note really, really, really gives off this nice booziness, kind of like how cherry coke kind of does. Oh, my bad, y'all. I had to go get my baby. She woke up, so she's down here, so I can't use both hands. But as I was saying about Creation E, it is definitely woody, but it also, like I said, gives you this cherry coke vibe. And I think it's because of that cognac. So you also get a little bit of this like booziness. It's so nice, you guys. And again, like I said, it says it's Pour Homme, but I definitely feel like it's unisex and anyone can wear it. So I do think that this fragrance is very unique because of that cherry coke vibe that it gives off. And I think that it's very, very nice to have in my collection. And I don't have anything like it at all. So yeah, this is Creation E or Enigma by Roja Parfums, and this is the Cologne Parfum. Next, we have my baby, the love of my life, the most used fragrance in my collection, period, and that is Chole Nomad. Now, spoiler alert, I did get the absolute version because I wanted to go ahead and compare them for you guys, and I remember smelling it in the store last year, and I really wasn't a fan of it like I was for this. So I'm going to get a comparison video out for you guys very, very soon, so please stay tuned for that. But yes, this fragrance has a lot of good memories associated with it. For example, my whole pregnancy. This was my signature scent in 2019, and I could not get enough of this fragrance. This is a very earthy, woody, grown woman, citrusy, slightly fruity, maybe, possibly, fragrance. This to me is definitely a grown woman scent. This is a boss scent if you're going to work, but this also is pretty like loving and motherly. So I want Zori, my daughter, to remember me by this fragrance because I think that it emulates a very comforting mom. So This is really, really nice. Some of the notes are patchouli. You have oak moss, it's very prominent. You have sandalwood. You also have a Maribel plum accord, which kind of gives it that fruitiness. And for me personally, what I get the most is the oak moss. If you are not a fan of like earthy, dirty, like woody fragrances, please stand clear from this because that oak moss gives you all of that. And then on top of that, with the patchouli and the other notes that are in here, it definitely gives it this rugged, dirty, like, people call it a hippie type of vibe, but for me, I think it's real sexy and grown woman. Like, it's not kiddie, it's not juvenile, but it's also not overly mature to where you feel like you're wearing your grandparents or your great-grandparents' fragrances. So yeah, this to me is a very modern take on a chypre fragrance, which is what the category is of this scent. And I love it, y'all. I can't get over how much I love this scent. And yeah, since we're starting to get into fall, I think I'm going to pull this out a little bit more because it's very comforting for me personally. So Chole Nomad, it's very unique because I don't have anything like this in my collection and I've never smelled anything like this at all. So the next fragrance that we have on this unique list is Manos IMMORTELLE. You guys, I love this scent, and to me it's very unique because of that immortelle flower. I've never smelled immortelle before, but you really can pick it up in this scent. And for me, after doing all of my research, I've found that the immortelle flower is basically like the star of the show here, along with the brown sugar and the milk that's in here. There are other notes as well, but this is a very, very nice gourmand. So this fragrance is a spicy scent, very spicy, like cinnamon, like dry spicy. And this also is sweet, but it also has this woody element to it that is incredible. For me personally, I think this smells like a gingerbread cookie or like a ginger snap. Like if you enjoy ginger snaps, that's exactly what this is like. It's so nice, you guys. I don't even have to put my nose to it because I'm just so familiar with this scent. And since we are getting into fall, it's starting to get a little bit cooler. I feel so happy that I can start pulling this out more because lately I've been wearing this to bed just so I can get the fix of this. But yes, this is definitely a gourmand. This definitely is sweet, but this is more on the dry side. So if you've smelled cinnamon before, you know how that has that dry spiciness. That's kind of what you get from this. So beautiful. Again, this is unique to me because of that immortelle flower, and I don't have a fragrance with that note. And yeah, this really changed my life, and I really do enjoy the owner and perfumer of this house. So Manos IMMORTELLE. All right, y'all, so we're down to the last two. This next fragrance, since I have my daughter, I'm not going to be able to smell the card and really give you guys a dry down, but this is Decadence by Marc Jacobs. First of all, the bottle, very unique. It looks like a little purse. It has this tassel. It's so nice. But also, the juice inside is really unique. For me, I get this very, very woody, earthy, green vibe from this, slightly sweet from the plum. I feel like the plum truly saves this fragrance because this to me leans unisex, slightly more masculine. But for real, I definitely see a boss chick wearing this, but I can also see a guy wearing this. So if you want this fragrance or you like this fragrance, fellas, just take the top off. Like, it's not even that deep. But yeah, I really like this scent. This also has a very prominent vetiver note. To my nose, what I get the most are, of course, the plum, the vetiver, and I also get a little bit of saffron in this because it gives me that like dry spiciness that saffron comes off as, and it's so nice. I also know that there is an amber accord, so it kind of gives this like balsamic resinous type of vibe. If you guys have not noticed, I love balsamic and resinous fragrances. I really enjoy oriental fragrances in general, but yeah, this is really nice. It's really unique. And I used to own Mugler's Aura, and that one I just could not stomach. This one is a lot better. Like, it's a lot better. So this is Marc Jacobs Decadence, and this is very unique to my collection. And last but certainly not least, we have Byron Puffles, and this is Mula Mula. This, you guys, first of all, my juice is kind of turning green. Don't worry, it still smells the same, but this, oh my gosh, this was my first oud fragrance. This was the first fragrance that I ever bought that had oud, caramel, and saffron in it. So for me, this was very unique, and to me, this is a very nice oud introductory type of fragrance. And also this is a very nice scent to introduce you into saffron as well, because it combines those gourmand notes like the caramel, the fruity notes like the peach. They all work really, really well. Now, this fragrance is a beast. It's a monster. It's absolutely incredible. So for me, the uniqueness comes from that oud, caramel, vanilla, benzoin, you know, saffron type of mixture. And also this was the first fragrance in that family that I ever smelled, so to me it makes it unique. I do have Passion de l'Amour from House of Sillage, and it's not the same as this, but they're pretty comparable in my opinion. Personally, I think this one is a little bit more on the unisex side, while Passion de l'Amour to me in the dry down can lean a little bit more feminine, but both are absolutely beautiful. I think a man or a woman could wear either, and this one to me personally just lingers a little bit longer than Passion de l'Amour. Now, Passion de l'Amour is a beast, but this one is crazy, especially on my clothes. I try not to get it on my clothes because it never comes out. I have to wash my clothes like twice. But yes, this is Mula Mula from Byron Puffles, and this is definitely a unique scent to me. All right, y'all, so that's all I have for you today. It's actually like 10:30 in the morning, so baby girl woke up from her little nap that she takes in the morning, and yeah, so I had to kind of speed through that end part. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my girl MANAHIL. Like I said, I put her information down below. She wanted to talk to you guys, so please let me know what unique fragrances you have in your collection. So after every video I quiz you guys, so since Zori is in today's video, go ahead and leave me a baby emoji. Leave me a baby emoji for my baby girl to let me know that you guys made it to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video again, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.